Sorry guys, I'm horrible at doing that. My bad. As well as kind of how these programs have changed their life, a little bit about our community. Some of these girls are going to tell you about some of their stories, how they have also become full-time coaches as well. And then I'm going to come back at the end and talk to you guys about why this is such a big deal right now, talking in case you guys don't know about the international launch that is going to be happening with our business being able to expand into other areas, and then also go over a lot of your most frequently asked questions about the training that we provide and how you guys get started. Does that sound good? If you guys have any questions at all, because this is for you, I want you guys to make sure you guys ask questions in the chat bar. That is one thing that's really great about using Zoom, is that we can actually be a lot more interactive. You guys will have a feel at the end of this if this is something that you want to do. It's not for everybody. For you guys to hear from us, this has absolutely changed our lives, and so we'd like to share it with all these other people that love health and fitness and helping others as much as we do. So, all right, I'm going to take it away to Hillary. If you want to go on, Hillary. And I will unmute you now, hon.
Okay. Hey guys, welcome. Thanks for joining us. I know how crazy the evenings can be, so we're super, super excited that you're here. So I wanted to introduce myself a bit. So my name's Hillary. I've been a coach for, gosh, it was 3 years last month, which is just like insane to me. I don't even know where the time went. But I'm a wife, I'm a mom of 2. I have a 3.5-year-old and a 2-year-old that currently has double ear infection, so today's been super cool. But, you know, when I first started as a coach, I started the day that I signed up for a challenge group. You know, and it was at a point in my life where, honestly, you guys, I used to be such a gym rat. Like, I loved going to the yoga studio. I loved working out of the gym with my personal trainer. That was totally my jam. And then I became a mom, and I was totally that person that let it be an excuse. Like, no, I can't find time to drive to the gym. I can't find time for myself. And I really just felt myself like lost. I honestly kind of found myself not remembering who I was outside of being a mom. And besides that, I mean, if you're a mom, you guys know how it is, right? Like, you look at your body and you're like, what has happened? Like, where did I go? And so one day, one of my friends posted about a challenge group, and I have never looked back, you guys. From that point on, not only was I able to lose the baby weight, but 3 years later, I work out almost every single day. I'm eating healthier than I ever have. So, you know, from that day that I took a chance on something, that I said yes to something super freaking scary, I will never, ever be able to go, oops, can you guys still see me? I'm seeing Alyssa. Give me a thumbs up. Okay, cool. But, you know, I'm so thankful for that reason. But here's the other thing. So, yes, I've seen results with the fitness programs. Yes, it's absolutely changed the way that I view food. But at that point in my life, I was stuck in a rut. Okay, so how many of you guys, and you don't need to answer it, but just think about it. How many of you guys are in a job that you know is just not for you? You do it because they pay you well, maybe, because you feel like there's no other option, or because it's something that people have always expected you to do, right? I was at that point. You know, when I went to school for finance because I was good at numbers. That's kind of what people expected of me. And I found myself in a job that I knew I needed more. I knew I was craving a connection with people, you know, not only making a difference in other people's lives, but honestly being surrounded in a community of people that wanted more, that weren't just wanting to go to a 9-to-5, that were wanting to be part of a community that encouraged you to crush I shouldn't swear in case there's kids around, that to crush your goals like it's your job. And so when I found myself in this kind of community, you know, one, not only did I lose the baby weight, and I remembered who I was as an individual outside of being a mom, outside of being a wife and being an employee, but also I came into this community and sisterhood that I was craving. So something I left out is that I work from home. So it's a little isolating, you know, where all I see is my husband and my kids. And all of a sudden I found that community that I had been craving to take part in and really figure out, you know, what I wanted to do. I knew I was meant for more. And at that point, honestly, I didn't know that health and fitness was for me. I had no background in nutrition. I had no background in, you know, personal training. But there was something about this opportunity that I knew was just speaking to me. It was seeing everybody else crave more in life and push for more out of life. And when I was in that spot with my job, knowing that I needed something more, this was the answer to it. You know, and the other thing, I've been a hard worker my entire life. I mean, I feel like I was mowing grass and like, you know, feeding people's dogs since I was 13 years old, because I've always worked hard. And when you find an opportunity that rewards you for the hard work that you put in, it's amazing. Because my day job, you know, in the corporate world, I don't know how many of you guys are in the corporate world, they don't always reward you for your hard work, right? And so it's awesome to be in part of a community where if I'm working my tushy off, usually the business is reflective of all that effort. And so I love that. As somebody that's like a natural born go-getter, it absolutely fuels my fire and feeds my soul. So, you know, if there's anything that I can say to you guys right now is to keep your mind open. Because when I first started, I was like, you know, okay, that's really great that they have, that these guys have been seeing success, but that won't be me. It'll never replace my corporate income. It just won't happen. I have a good salary. We'll never get to that point. And because I was blocked off, I kept myself from being successful for so long. And once I opened my mind to this amazing, freaking amazing business opportunity, I realized I have it. If this person can do it, why not me? Why don't I deserve that success? And when I made that choice, you better believe I matched my corporate income when I first started coaching. So it's been an amazing roller coaster. And if I can give you guys any advice, is keep your mind open, because I promise the opportunity is there and it will blow your mind. So if you guys have any questions for me, drop them in the chat box, send me a message afterwards, but I'm gonna go ahead and pass it over to Rachel, because you guys will find out, those of us that are sharing tonight, we come from all different backgrounds, all different stories, yet we all unite together to run a pretty rock star team. So Rachel, I'll hand it over to you.
All right, what's up, y'all? How y'all doing? Can y'all hear me? Yes, can you see me? Yes, cool. All right, I see you, Hillary. How are y'all doing tonight? I want you guys to talk to us. This is not lecture. This is not a college course. So if you guys have questions, then you need to drop them in the chat box. I'm having technical difficulties, so I'm on my phone here. I might not be able to see. Oh, now it popped up on my screen. How cool is that? So let me introduce myself. My name is Rachel. I go by Rachel G on Facebook. I am a mom, a wife, newlywed actually. I am a toddler parent, which is half of the battle that I am fighting, because my husband just had to run out for an emergency for his business, and he's usually the one that takes Nyla. So please, you hear? So please bear with me, okay? So I'm going to share a little bit about where I was a couple years ago, and kind of how I came around to Beachbody. 2 years ago, postpartum, just had this little girl in March, right? So even if you are not a mom, this may apply to you, right? So I had just had my little one, totally not comfortable with my body, totally not comfortable with myself, just not feeling like me. Are you going to take over the show? Yes? Yes. Can mommy talk? Just not feeling like myself, guys. And I think we all know how that feels. You know, you're not comfortable in your skin, you're not comfortable in your clothes, and you're talking really loud. Hold on. Hop up. You know, you're not comfortable in your skin, you're not comfortable in your clothes, you just don't feel like yourself. At some point, I'm sure that we have all felt like that. Thank you, Alyssa, but she talks so much and she will take this whole thing over. So, I was also working as a nurse, super unhappy in my job. Is there anybody in here who is unhappy in their job or has been unhappy in their job? It's okay to say that. You know, sometimes we have this path that we think that we're going to take, and we think that we're going to be in these certain careers, in these certain positions forever, and then it turns out to be, you're like, wait, this is not for me. Okay, nursing was stressing me out. I was exhausted, I was tired, I was working 12-hour shifts, but then they turned into 13, 14-hour shifts, right? So that's a little bit about where I came from. So that was me a couple of years ago. I've actually been a coach for a little over a year now, so more like a year and a half. Now I got to move over here by the charger. So more like a year and a half. And what I want you guys to know, just like Hillary was saying, keep your mind open. I never expected to be in this type of opportunity. I never expected to be in the network marketing world. I didn't know anything about having an online business. All I knew was that I was a mom. I wanted more time with my kid. I wanted out of nursing, which is crazy because everybody's like, nursing is the thing to do, right? Sorry, no, not for me. I wanted out. Okay. So just like Hillary was saying, I didn't even think about coaching in the beginning. It was all about me. I wanted my pre-baby body back, and I wanted to feel good in my skin. I wanted to be comfortable in my clothes. I wanted to be able to keep up with my daughter and keep up with the fitness classes that I teach. So I signed up with Alyssa, who I have been very skeptic of. I'm like, who is this chick? She keeps popping up on my timeline. I don't know why. I keep seeing her talk about she works from home. Yeah, right. She's not working from home. It's all a facade. But anyway, I joined with her as a challenger because I said, I can at least do that part. I can follow the workouts. They look legit to me. So I joined a challenge group, and then I was like, okay, maybe I'll try this coaching thing with just a few of my friends. So that's what I started doing. Like, I got a small group of my friends together. We said we would all do the workouts, and I said, because I'm blunt as shit. Can I say that on here? I'm blunt as shit. So I was like, you know what? If Beachbody, if these workouts aren't real, if this Shakeology is just some fad, I'm going to blast it, blah, blah, blah. So that's just how I was. I'm just keeping it real. So that's how I was. But then once I started getting into this community and really started looking into coaching and started looking at what Alyssa had built, this community and the teams and the sisterhood. We got some brothers in there too. So brotherhood too. The sisterhood and brotherhood. I started seeing that, and I'm like, oh my gosh, wow, this is something that I have been missing. People have real friends because of Beachbody, and I started finding that I can make friends as well. Being a mom is lonely. When you work 12-hour shifts, you're too tired to go out and about. So being able to connect with people online, I know it sounds weird, like online dating, but once you become a coach, you'll see you get into this family mode and you really see that you have people who support you and have your freaking back. So she said, the positive community has changed how positive I am. Guys, I used to be a hellion. I probably need to shut up because I don't know how long I've been on here. But I used to be a hellion, like not as positive as I am now. I was always thinking not positive about myself. I mean, I wasn't as kind as I am to others. I mean, it has just totally changed my life, not just my life financially, being able to pay my mortgage from working from home, being able to pay for my daughter's daycare, her gymnastics, bills that ahead of time, not late. Oh my God, I'm not on the late list, It's been an amazing, late, she says. It's been an amazing experience, and I can't say that enough. So it's not all about the money for me, but I am building to a full-time income. So eventually I want to work completely from home. I'm actually a wellness coach in schools too. But I want to work from home because I want more time with my baby and I want more time with my husband. So Lily says, this opportunity just sounds even better. Hallelujah. Yes, I made it sound good. Thank you. Sorry, I'm scattered because of this little girl. She's destroying my house right now, but it's fine. So guys, if you have questions, you have to let us know. If you have any objections, you have to let us know. So let us bust those wide open for you because we are real people. We are not special. We don't have superpowers. We are humans just like you. But as long as it's something that you want to do, as long as you have a passion for helping people, you don't have to be a fitness expert or a certified coach or anything like that. You just have to have a love for people and be willing to learn from us. All right. So love you guys with my whole heart. Please, please. Let us know if you got any questions. All right? I'm through.
Hey everyone, can you see me okay? I think I'm up next. My name is Ashley, and I'm so excited to share with you guys tonight. I absolutely love listening to all these ladies and love this team. So my journey, first of all, I should tell you, I am a wife, a mom of 2, and I'm also a full-time nurse in one of our local clinics. So I'm busy, and I fit this in, so I know you guys can totally do the same. I think you find there's different cracks of your day that you can squeeze this in. So if you're still working full-time and you still want to do this opportunity, don't be scared of it. You can definitely still do it. I can do it, you can do it. But where my journey started 2 years ago, I've been a coach for a little over 2 years. And I was just at that point where I got back to my pre-pregnancy weight after my second child, but it wasn't the same. If you had kids, you know what I mean. That weight does not go back to where it was. My tummy was there, you know, my hips were bigger, and I was so uncomfortable with where I was with my body. And then at Christmas, my grandpa asked me if I was pregnant, and that was kind of my turning point. I was like, man, if my own family thinks I'm pregnant because, you know, I'm so unhealthy and uncomfortable, that was kind of my sign. Well, then a friend approached me about the 21-day fix, and honestly, I had never heard of it. What it was, I had never heard of Shakeology, but I figured maybe it was my sign that that was what I was supposed to do. So I actually jumped in as a challenger, and I have never looked back. Instantly, I was getting awesome results. I was losing weight. I was learning how to eat healthy. And then I was in this amazing support system. I had never had people support me in such an amazing way. And then my friend told me that I could join as a coach for the discount. And I thought, well, I'll save some money. That's fine. I remember writing down the coach cancellation card and keeping that next to my notebook because I was only doing it for a couple months for the shakes. And then I fell in love with this team. These ladies have become some of my best friends. I look forward to all of our get-togethers just so we can hang out. I look forward to our team calls so I can see their faces. These girls are seriously my everything. If you're having a bad day, they lift you up, they motivate you, they inspire you. I don't know about you guys, but as a mom, a working mom, I'm busy. I don't have time for friends, and I know a lot of moms feel that way. You just don't make the time. So this is my way of friends, and now I get to pay it forward. I love nursing and I love taking care of patients, but to me, this is helping them before they hit the disease process, and that's so huge to me. And I feel like I'm changing so many more lives by being a coach versus being a nurse, and I'm working to do this full time. I want to stay home with my babies, let them be in everything they want to do it, and that is why I absolutely love coaching, and I know you guys can fit it in your mom cracks. When I started, I wasn't sure how I was going to make it work, but I'm sure you spend every night maybe watching TV. That's what I did before I started coaching. You know, you come home after supper, you watch your favorite show. Well, now I just don't do that, and I fit it in my day, or maybe your lunch breaks or something like that. But don't be scared of the opportunity and think that it's going to take your whole life, or, you know, you'll have all this stuff to do. You can totally pick your time to do it and fit it in. All right, I think that's all I have, and I'm going to turn it over to Devin.
Hey guys, what's up? So I think I'm going to keep this shit short and sweet because I think we could all talk about how awesome our life is with Beachbody, but I'm just going to kind of cut it straight to quickly my life before and my life now. My life before was awesome. It was great. I was, you know, and I still am a dance teacher and a choreographer for a living. It's one of my dearest passions in life, and I'm lucky that I get to do it. And then life kind of hits you and you realize that your dream is wonderful, yes, but you still have to make money. And so I started picking up more work and teaching more classes, and before you know it, my passion became a chore, and for me, when it comes to choreography and building kids and creating masters of art on them, it doesn't come easy if your job teaching as a passion no longer becomes that, it becomes a chore. So I prayed and was looking for an outlet. And just like a lot of you guys, I found my upline coach on Instagram through just scrolling through my shit, right? And here I am. I didn't really ask questions. I just said, you know, I know that this is the place I need to be, a place where not only can I continue staying in shape and be into my health and fitness, but also something that I can share with others and help them achieve their goals, which is like the ultimate, right? We help each other out. And about 9 months ago, I started, and now I'm officially full-time a Beachbody coach. And I still get to do what I love on the side when I feel like it and not because I have to do it. So I hope everybody in here gets exactly what they need to be able to join the fun and take a leap of faith with us. And that's all I have. I'm going to pass it on to Stephanie. Thanks, guys.
Hey guys, thanks Devin. So Stefania here. I'm going to also try and keep it kind of short and sweet. My story is a little bit different than some of these ladies here. I actually, 2 years ago, a little bit over 2 years ago, became a coach. Prior to that, I actually was in the best shape of my life. I had just done a fitness competition, like bikini, tiny little thing, walking across stage, six pack, the whole orange tan thing. Like, I was in the most amazing shape of my life. I was a nurse. I had a little girl who was about 18 months old at that time. And I realized that I just was looking for something more. I needed something more in my life. People were asking me what I was doing. How did I get in such great shape? And guys, I lived in the gym. Home workouts were not for me. I was in the gym every day. Like, that is what I did up in the morning. I lifted heavy weights and when I got started, I was like, I'll try this home workout thing. Like, I'll just do it once a week for like my cardio or something. Maybe I'll try that Shakeology thing. But I knew that in my life, I needed something more. Nursing for me, I was away from my children, and a turning point for me was that I missed my daughter's first steps. And if any of you have ever missed out on things in your life or in your family's lives where you just feel like, God, I missed a holiday again. I couldn't take a vacation. I missed first steps, first words, first things. I just knew that there had to be something different. I could not keep trading my time for money. That was not going to bring me home to my family, just picking up more shifts. I was just going to take more time away from them. And I found this amazing opportunity. Again, I, found my coach on Instagram with some ad, talking about, hey, help wanted, work from home. And I'm like, whatever, let me see what this thing is. Guys, I jumped straight into this as soon as I heard about it. I think I thought about it for maybe like a day and then got started, and I've never looked back. Guys, I have been able to come home to my kids. I'm a nurse. I work in a pediatric ICU. I work 2 times a month because that's what I have to work to keep my job, is that 2 times a month. So I do. I actually am work this weekend, and that's going to be the first time I've worked all month. I'm a clinical instructor. I teach once a week nursing students, and actually that's done for the summer. And, a couple of years ago, that would have stressed me out to lose that income. But guys, this month I'm on track to more than match that income that I was making as an instructor. So I'm not even stressed at all about the fact that income's gone because I'm not instructing while people are out of school. So it's, if you have questions, guys, just ask them, because we are here to help you. And the way that I can help you and this team can help you is we will show you step by step what we did. There are no secrets. We are here with all these coaches sharing what we do, sharing it with you, and showing you that you can do it too. And that's really the amazing thing about this, is that we are all a team. We work together and we help each other regardless of, it's not like, oh, well, you're not my coach or you're not my coach. We are a team and a family. And I love these ladies with all my heart, and I can't wait to see who else is going to join our team. I am going to also keep it short and pass it along to my amazing friend that I'm so excited to hear from, Miss Yolanda. So take it away, girl.
All right, y'all. You ready for the crazy? Because I'm ready to bring it to you, and I promise that I am not on that much caffeine, like just a little bit, right? I'm Yolanda Russell. I'm 32 years old. You've heard all these freaking amazing ladies talk about and share their stories. It is freaking awesome. Like, give me a shake of a head if you're like, oh my God, I got chill bumps at some point and I'm ready to freaking dive in and get this shiz done. Who is with me? I got no hands. I don't see any hands up. All right. Okay. Sweet. So here's the deal. I'm going to keep this so short because I could talk forever. I love what I do. All right. So I've had to make some notes because I got some questions and stuff for you guys. So 2 years ago, yes, I'm fit. I'm petite. I've always kind of been fit and petite. That's my life. I can't change it. I am trying to bulk up right now, but that's neither here nor there. I want to tell you guys where I was 2 years ago. I'm a nurse, by the way, burned out, stressed out nurse. That's where I was 2 years ago, right? That's what I thought was defining me. That's what I thought my purpose was in life, was to be a nurse, right? And that was just how my life was going to go. But let me tell you, 2 years ago, I've been coaching for a little over a year now. 2 years ago, I was lacking freaking purpose. I was walking through life, just walking through it, right? Not hopping through it, not waking up in the morning like, oh my God, I can't wait to start my day. And if you are not in that point of your life right now, there's something else for you, right? There's got to be something else. I promise you that you all have something in you that is here to make you jump out of the freaking bed every single morning, excited, loving life, and happy, all right? So 2 years ago, let me tell you what else I was not doing. I was not freaking dreaming. not dreaming, had no hopes. Again, walking through freaking life. And I think that what Beachbody's done for me personally is given me permission to dream. The girls that I personally invited here, thank you so freaking much for being here, right? Because I sent y'all all an email today, and what did I say? Give yourself permission to dream. That is what Beachbody is going to do for you. This is not what a career can do. This is not even what you being a freaking CEO of a huge corporate company in America can do for you. This is going to give you freedom, the opportunity to dream, to be more, and just to go balls to the walls, and whatever it is that you want in life, that you can do that through Beachbody. All right. So as you can see, now I'm kind of crazy, but I've always been crazy, let's be for real. But I'm happy, right? I'm truly happy. I wake up on fire. There is something every single day that when I get to go check in with those girls that have chosen me to be their coach, either in their fitness journeys or in their fitness journeys and along their entrepreneurship journeys, that I am privileged to touch and be with them every single day. So here's what I can help you do. I want to show you that when you step out of your freaking comfort zone, y'all, that's where the freaking party of life begins. I'm going to tell y'all, everybody sees me going live. I go live. I'm crazy. I'm always shaking every freaking time that I am live. But guess what I'm doing? I'm pushing myself out of my freaking comfort zone. So I want you to know that this will give you the opportunity, if you're the girl sitting here right now and you're faking confidence, if you're faking that smile, if people look at you and think, wow, she's got her shit together, in the back of your mind, you like, oh, no, I don't, right? Because that's where I was a freaking year ago. Kind of still a little bit there, but guess what? I'm digging my freaking self out of that, and I'm helping inspire someone else every single day. I want you all to know you have the power to be a freaking rock star. You have the power every single freaking day that you wake up to touch and inspire someone else's life. All right? So I know that that seems like a big freaking mission, but you guys are all worth that. And here's just the one thing that I want to ask you before I get off of here, and I'm going to shut up. And I wrote this down. And this is the last question on my application that I have my girls fill out. When you sit back and you think, okay, I'm 80 years old, I'm in my rocking chair, you know, I'm so happy. When you look at your life right now, today, are you on that freaking journey to be able to say, I'm 80, I'm crazy, but you know what? I lived my life like a freaking boss and a rock star. So if you're not there yet, sister, freaking take the leap. Talk to the coach that's gotten you here, and let's freaking do this. I'm out. I love y'all.
You're crazy, girlfriend. I love you. All right, we're all a little crazy. Who the hell am I kidding? All right, so I'm going to go over some things with you guys because probably most of you guys are like, well, what the hell do you do? Like, it's so great that you guys are all so happy and so joyous and you want to help all these people and whatever, but what do you do? So what we do is we help other people live healthy, fulfilling lives as online health and fitness coaches. And I have a quick little, just a little thing that I'm going to go over with you guys to kind of lay it out so you guys can see that. And then I'm going to talk to you guys a little bit about why, a little bit about us going international. Did you guys know we were going international? Who here knows that we're going international? Okay, so this is a huge, huge, huge thing. We just got announced it on Tuesday, which is amazing. And so how many of you guys know anything about the UK? How many of you guys are actually from the UK on here? Why don't we do that first? Anybody from the UK on the call right now? Raise your hand. Any of our UK friends? I don't know if I can see anybody. Okay. Because I didn't mail a lot of my customers today because I feel so bad what happened in Manchester. I really didn't even want to bother with them with this, and a lot of people are asking. So if you guys are on, if you guys are from the UK, you guys are hearing this recording, first of all, can I just let you guys know that we are praying for you guys here in the United States. We're praying for you guys in Canada. The whole world hurts for you guys. So we just wanted you guys to know that, and just understand that we really pray for you guys, and we really hope that all of our love can really outpour that darkness. So if you guys are on, you guys know, I just want you guys to know that because it's really devastating for the whole world. All right, sidetrack, that's a squirrel, but I just really wanted to say that out there so you guys know. So what the big opportunity is right now with Beachbody, we are in the United States and we are in Canada. Beachbody has been around for the last 12 years. Originally, they were an infomercial company. I'm sure you guys have heard of Insanity. You guys have heard of P90X. You guys have heard of all of those world-known programs. And they would do test groups. And what they found was that people were not getting as good results in the test groups as they were getting at home. They did a lot of studies, and they found that people weren't opening the actual programs. Is that any of you guys? Have you guys ever bought workout programs and you don't open them, you don't start them? Like, I am the queen of that. I have so many different workouts that I've never started just because it sounded good, or late night infomercials from breastfeeding my children of different programs that I've ordered. So I am totally guilty of that one. So what they decided to do was to put together a peer-to-peer support network, and that's how the Coaching Opportunity was founded. Up until Tuesday, we were only available in North America. Why this is so huge is because of the fact that now that we are able to do international expansion, UK being the first one, it is going to start international expansion all over the globe. It's so awesome to be like kind of in this business like right now, knowing this explosion is going to happen. For all of the coaches that have already started, for the coaches that are going to get started even before UK comes, you're in a really good opportunity for your business. Because of the fact that, and I'm going to show you guys this in a minute, but there's 68 or 65 million, I think it's 65 million, 65 million people in the UK. So because of that fact, and once we open it there, all of the people that already have businesses within Beachbody, all of the people that in the UK that are going to come aboard are all going to get assigned to us as coaches so that we can help them out. So there's 65 million people over there. So it's a huge business opportunity awaiting for you guys. The fact that we can run everything online, it doesn't really matter where people are located. A lot of times actually we have people in our calls from Australia all the way to Africa. Our team is all over the United States. They're all over Canada, and we talk to one another pretty much every day. We've got a big team of 10,000 people, so our team is really big. Most of our team is people in healthcare. We have a lot of moms on our team. We're really diverse. I would say the most thing is we're just a bunch of normal people that have a lot of fun in life, and we just really try to support each other because we really believe in sisterhood. So that's a little bit about our team, but this is why the UK is such a really big deal with them coming aboard, because of the fact that we've been trying to go international now for about the last year and a half, and they weren't able to get it. I love you, baby. They weren't able to get everything all put together as far as the technology was going on. So within the last year, actually in December, is when they launched Beachbody On Demand. And I'm going to talk to you guys about that in a minute. But they launched Beachbody On Demand. And because they were able to launch that, that is what has been able to spark our international launch. So super exciting. I don't know if you guys ever thought about running like an online business all through social media, but using your life to inspire others. So I'm going to quick go to our PowerPoint so you guys can take a look at this information, and then at the end I'll open it up for questions. All right, guys? So let's hope that this all works, because I swear technology sometimes is just not my friend. Like I said, or like when I go, I guess when I go live sometimes, and I shouldn't have had that music. That's my fault. I can't blame them, right? All right, here is my slide. Can somebody let me know? All right, so here is some information about the UK that I just kind of wanted to share with you guys. I don't know if everybody's really familiar with where the UK is, but the UK is in England, it's in Wales, it's in Scotland, and it's also available in Northern Ireland. Sorry, I was stuttering, but in Northern Ireland as well. So it's going to be open to this area. Like I said, 65 million people. They have a very similar health crisis as the United States. As you guys know, 1 in 3 Americans is overweight or obese with diabetes and heart disease rising. So there's a really good opportunity to go over there and to help a lot of people with just diet and also exercise. And that's really what Beachbody has to offer, and I'll go over that in a minute. They have a really big, in fact, a 1 billion plus vitamin and supplement industry over there. They are top 10 in the direct selling market, and we already have a really big presence over there, including Beachbody Live. Beachbody Live is our live format. We have workouts in almost every single program, from Insanity to P90X to Country Heat to what's another one? Quarterforce, TurboFire. You can become certified and you can teach these classes all over in gyms, in studios, in parks, wherever you want to teach to be able to have live classes. That's another opportunity that we have within Beachbody is the live. So I know that somebody was asking about, do we have certifications? There's certifications available for all of the different programs. In fact, I'm Insanity certified, and there's so many different places always that are looking for different instructors. The awesome thing is a lot of places, some places you don't have to have your Group X instructors, and some of them do. I don't have my Group X, but I just had Insanity, and I was able to teach Insanity. So that's another thing, is that the live is already over there, but I just wanted to quickly share what the live was so you guys understood that too, for those of you guys who are asking. This is going to be launching in the fall. They haven't exactly given us a date yet. What we'll be doing between now and then is we actually have teams that are being built already over in the UK. And so as we're working with these people, we're going to be helping them grow their businesses, teaching them how to use social media, how to inspire others. And then when the opportunity already opens, then what we'll be able to do is they'll be able to launch their businesses, and they'll actually then be able to put all of the things we've been working on for the last 4 months into motion. What's awesome is that they will be able to have coaches in the UK, can have coaches in the US or in Canada. Same thing for people in US and Canada. We can have coaches in UK. There's some businesses where you can only have, like, say I was from the UK, I could only have a UK coach. That is not the case here with Beachbody. So that's one good thing you really want to look for when you're looking at different companies, is that you're able to have global expansion where everybody has the same kind of benefit. So the same thing is our compensation plan is going to be the same as well. So that's really, really awesome too. So just a little bit of information there about the UK. Now, a little bit about us, because I think that this is what's really important. So what do we do, right? We're here to help others achieve their goals and to live healthy and fulfilling lives. That is what we do. We are normal, everyday people that have had our lives changed by this opportunity. Most of us, weren't the happiest people before we got involved with this. I know a lot of times you might see us on social media, we might seem really positive, or you might see like how our lives have changed. But what you don't understand is I struggled with anorexia. I struggled with bulimia for 10 years of my life. I'm somebody that had body dysmorphia for a really, really long time. And even up until the time that I became a coach, I was competing in the NPC bikini competitions. And I just still didn't feel love. I still didn't feel self-worth. I was still really judging myself on my body. And I became a coach because I wanted to help other people. What I found was that I really needed to help myself. I really needed the personal development that I was introduced to as a coach to not only help myself, but so I could help myself and then be able to help others. So that's why you don't have to be an instructor. You don't have to be a nurse. You don't have to be any of these things. You have to be somebody that wants to use your life as an example and help influence others. So what do we do daily? We work on our fitness, all right? So we have to practice what we preach. As part of being a coach, we focus on our own personal fitness and our own personal growth through personal development. Because of that, you guys, your actions, your dedication, and your progress is what is going to inspire other people. Beachbody has over $7,000 in different programs that are available. There are programs for absolutely everybody. The live streaming you can do from anywhere, so you can download your workouts and you can work out from them on your computer, you work out from on your phone, any kind of tablet. It's incredible to be able to have any kind of fitness right available on your fingertips. And then what we do is we use our actions to inspire others. So if you guys follow any of us on social media, you guys will see that we're really just sharing our lives. We're just sharing the ups and the downs. And for us, it's more about progress than perfection. It's about having a sisterhood and having a community to help us going forward, and to know that there's other people out there that need this, that are alone, that are judging themselves, that are looking at themselves in the mirror right now and don't really feel comfortable, that, talk negative things within their heads. or people that really just need a community and people just to know that you're going to be okay and you're going to make it and to push each other along. So these are some of the things that we post obviously on social media, pictures of us stuff working out. We've got a lot of yogis on our team, so you'll see a lot of us posting our yogi pictures. It's really just us inspiring others through our stories. So you'll notice there's not really a lot about Beachbody on most of our pages because it's us and our journey, and that is what is so incredible, is that I attract different people into my business versus people that say Deb attracts or people that Yolanda attracts. Just because of who we are, we all have different stories, and what we put out there, other people are going to relate to. And just letting people know that it's not, like you're okay, like you're not weird, you're not abnormal because you're judging yourself. The world is really a beautiful place when you stop trying to worry about perfection and this idea of what people think that you should look like. And that's really what this is all about, is just really inspiring others using our own organic journey on social media to just get other people going, to live a healthier lifestyle, to be more positive, to dream again, to live bigger, and just to be a part of something really, really amazing. All right, so then the third part of what we do is obviously we invite other people to join us on our journey. We're just real people, like I said, helping other people. And if you guys see our posts on social media, we encourage people to join along with us on social media. People hold us accountable on our own social media accounts. Some people get involved within our boot camps, and then other people want to pay it forward and become coaches too. And it's really when people are starting to inspire others, you have this huge, huge ripple effect. And that's really what the magic happens. I started this business 4 years ago, and I never imagined that just my decision would have 10,000 people coming along with me. And just, it blows my mind away on how fast growing our team is and how incredible everybody is. But when you work together towards something amazing, that's when just really, really good things happen. And you just, like I said, you kind of dark out or block out any of that darkness and just really let your light shine. And you notice like your news feed is a lot more positive. Your friends are doing meditation. You're all doing personal development. You're all growing, and you're just all accomplishing these really, really incredible dreams together. And as a coach and as somebody that started our organization, it's amazing to me to see, just watch my friends flourish. People I've met all over social media have become my best friends, and just to be able to watch them flourish and leave their jobs and come home with their kids and not battle the demons within their minds anymore. It's really, really, really amazing. All right, so what are the benefits? Obviously, you get a minimum of a 25% commission per client. There's flexible hours, meaning that you can work whenever you want to. You can put into this as much or as little as you want. Most of us built our businesses on the side, and there's also the full-time income potential. I retired from nursing 9 months into my business. I'm now a yearly $1 million earner within 4 years. You're able to also earn tropical vacations. You guys, I know my squad likes to travel. We travel pretty much every month because you can have freedom. But you can win tropical vacations forward too. I've won them every single year since I've become a coach. And for those of you like myself, I couldn't afford to go on a vacation at all. I had no money before I became a coach. I was broke. I was debt. I had so much from getting my master's in debt from school. I had no money. Like, I would run upstairs with my Target bags and I would like hide them. And so when I joined this and I was like, all right, if I can even make like $200 a month, like even just $200 a month, as I was thinking in my mind, because then I could go to Target and I wouldn't have my husband bothering me about he's probably going to come in here, about the purchases that I would make. And that would drive me crazy because I worked hard. I was a nurse. I had my BSN. I had my freaking master's. Like, that was not the way that it was supposed to be. And so when I first signed up and I saw that I was able to win a trip for my husband and I was like, I'm doing whatever I can to make that trip because I wanted a trip. I wanted to go somewhere with my husband, just my husband and I. We got pregnant right away, and Ab just had babies, like boom, 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 boom. And so we just needed that time. So if that's you guys and you're like, I want to go on a trip, I need a trip away from my kids, or I can't afford it, you guys, honestly, you have 3 people in a month and you get to go on trips. That's as easy it is. It's Hitting Success Club, which is helping 3 people get started on their fitness journey in 1 month, which is so easy. You do that every month and that's how you get on your trips. So awesome. Also, this I feel is the biggest and the greatest fitness community in the world. I love our team so much. We are a top 10 team for a reason, and I really believe that has to do with our community. So when we reach out and we, invite people to come along, we have these applications, we take them kind of seriously because we work really close with one another. We mentor our team. We help you build your business based on your brand. So how you use social media to attract a following. How do you brand yourself? How do you best share your story on social media? You're going to learn all of those things. And so when we have our applications, it's not because we think that we're better than anybody else. It's just a matter of that we just know who we want to work with, and we're looking for people that have the same kind of passions and have the same kind of drive and kind of vision and are looking for what we have to offer. We're not here to convince anybody at all. We just think that this is so incredible that people need to know about it. And we understand that it's not for everybody. And we also understand that when we get off of this call, that there'll be tons and tons of people that will say, yes, this is what I need. This is what I've been waiting for. All right, so like I said, you guys pick the rules. You guys decide on what you guys want to do as far as your business goes. This is your business. That's a really cool thing. So for myself, I was always somebody that worked super hard. Like I said, I have my master's degree. I worked my butt off forever. I'm not a hard worker. I'm not scared of hard work either. And so I decided to go full time, go full in. I realized that working as a nurse practitioner was not for me. I could not stand being in the hospital any longer. I was missing everything with my kids. I realized that life is short and I wasn't going to spend it underneath somebody else's rules. And so I saw this opportunity and I went full force with it. And I have basically a life by design. I'm able to work from anywhere. And I do my passion, and that's helping other people on their health and fitness, and helping other people get rid of their demons and just be happy and just have joy. And there's just really no better feeling in that. If you're somebody that wants to do this part-time, maybe you just want to make a couple, like $500 extra a week, that you can totally do that. We have so many girls that do that. They love what they do, but they love our community. They don't want to leave. And so they run boot camps every month with us, and they invite their friends to come along, and they post their journey on social media because it's fun. And then we also have people that just are like, kind of like Ashley was saying, like, I think I'll just do this for the discount because I really want my own accountability, but I really don't want to coach. So people get started that way as well. All right, so you guys are probably asking, how do you get started? I should not sing. That's not good. You guys know I'm a freak. Okay, so what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to reach out to whoever invited you here so you can figure out what program you're going to do. This is really, really key because, like we said, you're going to be sharing your journey on social media. It has to be authentic, you guys. Now, I'm not saying that you're like a Beachbody guru at all. If you guys follow me, you guys know that I do yoga. I do Beachbody, I go to the gym, I like Pilates. I mean, I do everything. I think fitness is fitness. But for you to have an authentic story and to be a product of the product, and for you yourself, if you've never used Beachbody's programs before, we are going to help you choose a program for you, your workout programs, because the number one thing is we want you to feel good. We want you to make sure that you get into a good health and fitness regimen and are taking care of yourself, because if you're not taking care of yourself, it's going to be much harder for you to take care of other people or really be able to pay that forward, okay? Then you will get plugged into our training academy. Our training academy will be starting on Tuesday. We have a kickoff call on Tuesday night at 9 p.m. Eastern. Just so you guys know, we start our trainings once a month, and that is when our training will start. So you'll have to get signed up and started by then. And then once we get started, you guys will be in a boot camp with us. We'll have a boot camp that starts on Tuesday as well. And we'll just start sharing our journey. And that's all that we do. We just share our journey on social media and inspire other people for no matter where they are at, just to start taking care of themselves, to not wait, to keep putting it off, and just to realize that they're worth it. And that they don't have to look at other people and say, why her or whatever, but they can take the opportunity and really use that to really help themselves. And I think that's the best part about all of this, is that we get to help other people look and feel absolutely amazing just by our own actions, just by controlling our own behaviors, and doing what we need to do anyways, taking care of our minds and taking care of our bodies. And that in itself inspires other people. And I think in today's day and age, normal people like us are really the everyday rock stars. Normal people like us that I follow on IG that are just normal, they're the ones that inspire me the most. And so I'm going to exit this so you guys can see my face. Whoa, where'd you guys go? I bet my head's like right in the thing too, huh? Where are we on? Okay, stop the share. So what I want you guys to do is, if this is something that interests you guys, is there questions? I'll ask questions at the end. So what I want you guys to do is this. If this is something that you want to be a part of, if this you feel like this is tugging on your soul, if you want more information, I need you to reach out to the person that invited you here so you can figure out what program you're going to use, okay? The other thing that I want to say is that most of us, obviously, like, we're super, super skeptical before we got started. I know I had no clue what the heck this was. I saw a post on it on Facebook, and I kind of attended something like this, and I was like, whoa, like, really, what is this? And I really thought about it. Actually, I thought about it long and hard for like 6 months. And then I kept watching this girl over and over and over on social media, and I finally just messaged her one day, and I said, hey, I don't know what you're doing, but I really want to do that. And once I made that decision, I went all in. So, some of you guys might feel that tugging on your heart that you want to do that now. For those of you, I would say run it. For those of you that are kind of like, I don't really know if it's something that I want to do, sit on it, think about it, and listen to your soul about it. That's the best thing that I can suggest. And like I said before, like, you're going to own your business. We're going to be here. We're going to help you. We're going to teach you what to do. But ultimately, like, you are going to start an incredible freaking business. And so if that doesn't light you up inside, then I don't know if this is for you. Because not everybody's cut out to be a business owner. Not everybody's cut out to be an entrepreneur. I wish that they were. But you got to be ready to change your life. And only you know that. Nobody else knows that but you guys. So you guys think hard. You guys think long about this. And then what I need you guys to do, like I said, is reach out to whoever invited you here. And they can go over what it would be for you guys to get started. A little bit, any other information that you guys would need. The only thing is you'd have to be signed up by Tuesday for the kickoff call. So that's the only thing that I wanted to kind of end with. And let me see what questions you guys have. Oh, goodness. Is anyone seeing these? Soul sister. Oh, you guys are so skeptical. Oh, yeah, so skeptical. I know, we all were. Seriously, let's see. Wait, how many coaches are on? Raise your hand if you were skeptical when you started. And now you're like, you guys are really crazy. You guys were like skeptical and you guys just like did it anyways. Yeah, that's pretty much like the way we are. We're kind of just like, whatever. I mean, here's the thing, when you get in this environment, it's so awesome. I mean, how can we not like just be so excited because we're so passionate about helping other people? We're just so happy. Working on yourself, it's not an easy thing, but oh my God, it's amazing. It's amazing. And to have other women there to help you and support you and to lift you up. I never had that before in my life. Like, I just never had that kind of support. And I just find that it's incredible. And I find that everybody needs that, you guys. So wherever you guys are at, like, find that, whether you're local, find some kind of tribe that you guys just feel connected with, even if it's not us. Like, that's cool, totally cool. I just want you guys to have that, like, for you, because there's nothing better than being around other women supporting other women. So find that for yourselves. Like, at the end of the day, like, go out and like meet some friends, or like make that on your to-do list to get a part of something where, because women are actually pretty cool. I know I'm totally rambling, but I never really had a lot of girlfriends. I always hang out with the guys. So anyways, don't laugh at me. All right, any other questions you guys have? I'm sorry for keeping you. Do I need a gym? No, you don't need a gym. Full time. Okay, so how much does it cost to start? Wait, did I say that? No. Okay, so how much does it cost to start? So this is a business, guys. So it is a business. You have to make an investment. Now, here's the cool thing. Your investment is on you. Your investment is on yourself, okay? So you can get started with, there's different challenge packs that you can get started with. The challenge packs start from $140 to $250. The best challenge pack, though, is $160, okay? So, and I'm gonna tell you why it's the best one, and I'm gonna also tell you guys a little bit about what you all get with this, okay? So the $160 challenge pack is the Beachbody On Demand All Access Challenge Pack. I know that's a mouthful, but it gives you every single Beachbody program that they have available, every single one, as well as any new programs that come out this year. Okay, so for example, I'm doing Shift Shop. It's a new program that will be launched in July. If you get Beachbody On Demand as your challenge pack, when that is launched in July, you will get that for free. It's just automatically uploaded onto your Beachbody On Demand. versus if you just bought, for example, that same program without having Beachbody On Demand, it'd be like $60. So most of our programs, but if you look online, most of our programs range anywhere from $60 to like $120, and that's just for the program. Okay, but what they do, and because our job is to help other people be healthy, they have these challenge packs. And what they give is they give our customers a bag of Shakeology. So that's nutrition, in case you guys are not familiar with Shakeology. Shakeology is amazing. I was super, super skeptical of any kind of shakes. I was skeptical of any kind of powders. I did not want to go into a company and be like trying to sling products. Like that was not what I wanted to do at all. I wanted to make a difference. So I really researched behind Shakeology. It is all natural. It's all superfoods. The way that they make it is absolutely incredible. They've got all their own regulations on it. Ask your coach. We can send you information on it. But with the challenge pack, they'll give you nutrition, and then they also give you that fitness component. So you're going to get access then to every single Beachbody On Demand program that they have. Okay. You will also get a Shakeology shaker cup, and you'll also get portion control containers that are each different program comes with different meal plans. So depending on the meal plan, it has different containers that go with the different meal plans. You'll get that too. So that's why I say like get the all access Beachbody On Demand, because you get literally everything that you would ever need, plus to be able to coach other people through it. You know, you're going to be helping other people through their programs. You're going to want to know what programs are there. If they're like, hey, I want to build myself a booty, you're going to go, okay, hold on a second. Let me look and see what program is best for you to build a booty. And then you're going to be like, hey girl, I think you should try Brazilian butt lift, because you can look it up. You can look at the workout. You can try the workout. You can look at the meal plan. You can look at all that information there for them. So it really is going to give you access to everything. The other thing is that you do not pay a coaching fee. Okay, so when you buy your challenge pack and you start as a coach, like I said, it's just for you to get started on your journey. You're not going to have to pay a $40 coaching fee. Okay, so that's the other benefit of doing that as well. Any questions about that? So you're going to want to have your nutrition, and you're going to want to have your fitness to be able to use. Okay, that part is super, super important, because otherwise you're not going to have an authentic journey to be able to share on social media. You're not going to be able to have a system that just somebody can plug in and follow. That's the biggest problem with people not getting results, is that you might follow, I don't know, like IFBB Pro Kim over here on the left, and she has this great training program and she has this great nutrition program, right? But the normal layperson can't duplicate that shit. That was the problem that I was seeing, because I was an NBC bikini competitor. And so what this does is this gives people like you and me and our friends regular nutrition, so that we can have balance, we can enjoy our wine and our good times, but live in moderation and also be healthy. And that's what this is all about, is making nutrition and fitness really easy for everyone. Okay, was you guys answering those over there? Self-paced, yeah. Any questions you guys have about anything? Speak up, guys. Is this for you? Don't be shy. You can tell we're not shy.
Girls, I can't even see myself. That's probably a good thing. So what's holding you back? Tell me in the chat. Is it the money? Is it the money? Is it that you're scared? What is it? Nobody's typing.
And they're probably like, because I don't know these people very well.
Money right now. Okay, but here's my deal with money. If you are in that position where you feel like you don't have money, we're presenting you an opportunity to make money. Does that make sense? So when you look at right now the fact that you could sign up, become a Beachbody coach with us, go start sharing on your social media that you're going to take this journey with people, and people are like, oh my God, what are you doing? You could be making money. I know if you guys look around you right now, you know 2 to 3, maybe 5 people that are super freaking unhealthy and unhappy with themselves, right? I got some head shakes, right? So you start making your freaking list now of the people that you're like, I want to change their freaking life. It could be your mom. You guys, my mom is 60 freaking years old, is down 35 pounds, and my challenge group today posted her freaking self and her sports bra and just some shorts. 60 freaking years old, the most confidence in her life. Whose life right now can you touch? Whose life can you save? I want you guys to sleep on that tonight and get with the coach that invited you here and make some shit happen. That's all I got to say about that.
I just want to say quick before we go that I don't think that any of us really had money when we started. Like I said, like when I did not have any money when I started. I literally had to put my $140 challenge pack on a credit card. That's where I was at. But I knew that if I didn't change my circumstances, like shit wasn't gonna change because I was already getting my master's. Like what the fuck else was I gonna do? Get my doctorate? Like my husband has his master's. He's an engineer. So I really didn't know like what else I was gonna do. And I just figured like, why not give it a shot? The cool thing is like you guys could try it and feel like it's totally not up to you and you could quit and you're not locked into anything. In fact, you could sign up, you get your money back. And I think that that's what holds most people up is they're like, it sounds too good to be true. There's something wrong. These girls are freaks. I don't have the money to do it. And you start talking yourself out of something that's really, really great. The people that get in and they just basically just go. They just basically fly. They just basically say, screw it. I'm just going to do it and see what happens. And that's who you guys are looking at right now. It's people like us that we were scared to death, but just decided that why not? I've got really nothing to lose and I'm going to make it. Somebody else asked a question about, can you do other coaching? Yes. Now here's what I want to show you guys. Like this platform is amazing. Amazing in the fact that you can translate this business into anything, absolutely anything. I've done motivational speaking now. I do business training. I spoke internationally because of Beachbody. I'm developing a podcast and really, really expanding on my own another business that I'm just starting, all because of just learning the different skills of Beachbody, learning how to market myself, learning how to grow myself. Through the skills I've learned from Beachbody, I've now been able to use to market anything else. And what I find is a lot of people that do join our teams, you know, whether they're life coaches or they're nutritionists or maybe they have yoga practices and stuff like that, they are, you know, they see this as a huge business opportunity because one, they're business savvy, and two, people are looking for residual income. Anybody that's really in business understands residual income and why you need to have it. You know, you don't just get wealthy by doing one thing. Most millionaires have multiple income streams. And so people that are really into business look at Beachbody and they're like, it's a no-brainer. To be a successful entrepreneur, you've got to have personal development and you've got to have fitness. Those are the two really big things that you got to have because you got to be taking care of yourself. And that's why this is incredible because it's not about just a bunch of products. It's about real fitness and nutrition. And that's what's so incredible. So I'm going to let you guys go because I'm respectful of your time and I've got things that I have to take care of too. But I'm super excited that you guys all came. You guys are amazing. Whether you guys join our team or not, I'm just blessed that you guys joined us tonight and took that time out of your life. Time is the biggest gift that you guys can give somebody. So thanks so much for giving us that time. I really appreciate it. And then just email the person that invited you guys here and you guys can chat. And hopefully we'll see you guys on our team. So have a good one. Bye, everybody.
Bye, y'all.
Bye, y'all. Bye, y'all.
Bye, y'all. Good night, y'all. Deuces, my friends.
Hope to join the team.
Bye, guys.